say "I can" gives your soul an inch. The words we choose to tell ourselves measure our quality of person and how much of this world we let shape who we are. Learn to love yourself by honing the art of self-positive reinforcement. Be the hand that feeds you. The phrase, "one more tastes sweeter with open palms." In speaking to yourself, there is a fine line between discipline and abuse. The fruits of your labor should be enjoyed in the sun, in light of all your struggle, because it took you your entire life to get to where you are now, and it'll take you your entire life to get to where you're going. What point would hiding in the dark be? That is not the sort I would like to grow. This is what will grow successful people, but more importantly, grow people successfully. In a world where survival depends on awareness, difference in kind allows for evolution. Difference opens the cabinet of opportunities closed off by closed minds. With enough will, roses may grow through concrete. Lotus flowers are born in mud. We may be bound by blood, we can grow so much further than our flesh, but it'll always start with words like "I can." In order to make a difference, it is important to be different, and that makes difference not so bad.
We live, we love, we hope, we fight for what we believe in, and then we die. Sickness, death, hunger, betrayal, and pain. Each of us on this earth, sadly, has to have at least tasted one of these five. If not, then that's just a lie. I see men, women risking their lives for their country, yet they are unappreciated and undervalued. I see us humans stretching, killing one another. I see people lying on the streets, eating off the ground. I see me blaming God for making our lives miserable. And I think to myself, why are we all doing what we do? Instead of drowning ourselves, wake up and realize that it's us making ourselves miserable and no one else. This world might be once perfect, but I don't know what happened to it.
It feels like I'm drowning when I hear them arguing. There are times when they're both okay, but they start fighting and fighting every day. I knew a fight would break out. My father and mother started to fight, and that was a horrible sight. I'm going to be 14. On my next birthday, I did a prayer to God to show me the way. Please God, tell them it's not okay. Tell them they should stop fighting every day. Every day, every night, I hear loud voices. If you two can't make it, what shall be my fate? I know you love each other and can make things right. Just think of me first before you fight. I'm just a child. I just want the warmth of your embrace. I say the greatest thing a father can do for his daughter is to love her mother. So if you love your parent, love them even more, because you're very lucky to have them than someone for sure.
The thing that bothers me most is being judged or not. People judge you for being who you are. When you're really smart or you're good at math, people call you a nerd. But sometimes being who you are isn't for other people to judge. You can do anything you want in this society. People judge you mostly because they're jealous. They're jealous of your talent. So they make your talent look like a bad thing. But it's not. You can be who you are and do anything you want. You don't need to care about other people's thoughts. Just believe in yourself.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Watch me like a hawk who stares at its prey. Every single day, I hear your complaints, your whining, and your judgments. I hear more of your judgments than I do music, and I listen to music 24/7. Every day I perform is like a prison of discrimination that I can never, ever get away from. Every day I come to school, it's like a bully convention. The words they say are like bullets going through my heart. My heart breaks like a mirror when something ugly is looking at it. But I learned how not to fit in and block those bullets. And just because I like to stand out from everyone, and I dress differently, and dance differently, does not give you the right to tell me I suck, or you hate this, or oh, that same song again. At least I'm not like you, that thinks you're always better than everyone else. And FYI, if you think fitting in is cool, well, it's not. It's always better to be yourself. And why would you waste so much money trying to fit in by buying all the newest and popular clothes and accessories that are so expensive? Do your parents a favor and be yourself. So stop. Don't talk to me. You're mean and your attitude's ugly. So this is me. I'm as me as I can be. If you don't like me, then why are you still talking to me? It's so easier, see? Just let me be me.
She's a minor. You've got to find her, because she's getting tangled in Great Escape. The words are disrupting, the rage that's erupting, the words behind her head and above her throat. Shadows are screaming that she's alone. People say words that to her feels like anchors in her pockets, sinking her deep in the thought of having her famous passwords. At the end, a home that's only 2 foot wide and 6 foot deep. Because she's got eyes to hear and ears to see, singing it anyway.
A drug of our age, it looks for specific people. Whether to invite them in or reject, that's none of my business. I've tried it before, and I can honestly say that to feel, no, wrong word, to be special, to see change in something you would have thought to already be set in place. Hearing strangers screaming your name and greeting you constantly when just yesterday, the only thing they wanted from you was nothing. You can get as much treatment as you want, as much help as you want, counseling you want, but in the end, you can't fix something that can never come back together. It gets tiring sometimes and annoying to hear people cuss at each other, especially good friends, saying things like, he's fake and she's fake. Never once did they ever stop to consider the fact that we are people and that we are all capable of telling lies. For all you know, this isn't my poem. Maybe I took it or borrowed it from that one kid in the whole school that always does his or her homework on time. Escaping the maze to fame is no easy thing, believe me. But it is extremely difficult to break bad habits. Now when I look back at it all, I'm glad that I've given up trying to aim for something that can never be hit. Being brave was never a factor of it, but I'm not saying I'm a coward either. It was just a fact of buckling down and looking at the world with a fresh pair of eyes. I can tell you this, perfection is an ugly thing behind those bathroom walls, but you have to get rid of the weight of the world somehow, right? Wrong. I wasn't gonna let judgment play around with my safety, and especially not my health. Neither should you. Ladies and gentlemen, my point is, popularity kills you without even putting a finger on you, because it comes in no form, it is not a human, it can't tell you what to do, what not to do. That's up to you. My advice to you is, before I leave this stage, be you, and love the skin that you are in, because it is not clothing, you can't exchange it for something better, because it already is.
What is life? People suicide, people murder, people are rich, people are poor. So, what is it? Is it a horrible thing that people die just to avoid it? Or is it a good thing that people live it? Is it something we want? Does it inspire us? Does it teach us? Does it pay us? Is it worth money, family, love, hate? We all have different answers, because there's ups and downs to this word, life. Some of us live longer. Some of us are depressed. Everything has an answer, just as everything has a reason. Although it may take years to find, it has an answer. We are supposed to live life to its fullest. But are we? What is the meaning of life? Just think about it. What is this life that we all speak and hear of?
It's really easy to fake your real identity, but so hard to stop. Once that speck of pain in your heart is there, it starts growing non-stop. There'd be no going back. Behind that smiling mask, there's that weeping person crying for help. When no one's around, you crawl into the dark corner and take that smiling mask off. Every single day, you think of yourself as that piece of trash alongside of the road that no one cares about. It's just this constant routine over and over. Soon you forget who you really are, what you are capable of. Everything just disappears.
The point of life where I'm just done. I cried, I fought, I tried over and over. But everything I've done now is all crashing down. My demons are screaming louder and louder, trying to eat away the rest of me that is still here inside. But this time, I'm not gonna try and change the way my life is anymore. I'm not gonna fight back anymore. I'm done.
Life is beauty. You are beautiful. The opposite of beauty is peace. Personally, cockroaches are peace. Cockroaches are afraid of mice. Mice are afraid of cats. Cats are afraid of dogs. Dogs are afraid of male. Male are afraid of female. Female are afraid of cockroaches. Think about it.
Caring and thoughtful. But can they really be your true friends? Yeah, some are fake, some talk bad about you when you're not there or when you're at another class. Your true friends will never ever talk bad about you and hang out with other people. Or can they? Is it that easy for them to do that to you? But mainly your friends use you for answers on homework when your friends are not here, or for even more gossip to share. Your friends may also say you're fake or you're plastic, but you're not. Stand up for yourself. Be yourself. Don't change because they tell you to or because they act like that. At least you're not fake or plastic like them. Or are you?
I'm afraid to live in this world. Afraid to be judged for who I was born to be. With the taste of our society, you can become someone you've never wanted to be. Disturbed, demented, hate takes over love, violence takes over peace, discrimination falls into place. What a shame that we can't love our own kind. Superficial thoughts make superficial people. New lights enter our society every day. What example will we set? We've all been victims. Forgive yourself. Forgive each other. Love one another. Join together and create a new world. A new world where love takes over hate. Peace takes over violence. It all starts with you. I dare you to help me overcome my fear to live in this world.
Yeah, it does. But sometimes it feels like it's not moving at all. How many more minutes? How many more hours? How many more days? Weeks, months, years? How long? How long till this class ends? How long till I'm old? But sometimes time stops. Like when you see someone who could possibly be your soulmate, time just stops.
I woke up today feeling like I was oppressed. Why, you may ask? I felt sorry for all those kids whose parents got into a divorce. You may ask, why do I care? Well, I was one of those kids who suffered. Why, Mom? Do you like to see me suffer, depressed, and go crazy? Why did you leave me? Are you happy with your decision? Have you ever thought about my feelings? Well, have you? Have you? Taking care of me all these years. Does it mean nothing? Like throwing away trash. I hope you're happy with your decision. 'Cause I know I'm not.